Alright, welcome back to Minish Cap. Now I get to figure out what I have to do here. It's been about 7 years since I beat this game.
So, I bought myself
Wrong
one of these big Monster Zero energies. Monster Zero energies. Make you tired. Monster Zero Ultras. But then I also got myself dark chocolate covered coffee espresso beans. So
Nice.
I'm just kind of sipping this monster right now, waiting for my heart to stop working. So my mania is kicked the fuck in, and I got the shakes, and oh boy, let's finish Minish Cap.
Nice. Skelly Minish.
Oh, I like these skellies. They're pretty cool. Little red and blue skells. Skells. Fuck.
Yeah, I see ads on television for this new triple shot espresso with like 500 milligrams of caffeine, and I'm like, Christ, that's how you make
Like,
your heart stop.
People, just as a society, people are sleeping less and less. When are we just gonna hit that point where it's like canned crack? Get your canned crack here. Get your cocaine
that's
bars.
Where
Like,
I fall down.
They had caffeine bars at the gas station I went to today.
Yeah. Oh,
Like
I'm an
a
idiot.
granola bar filled to bursting with caffeine. So it's like, damn, what? Like, it's getting bad, man.
Well, people are
Like in-
reliant on caffeine.
Yep. That's why.
I know I am.
Well, honestly, I told you earlier this week, I'm gonna not drink any caffeine. I'm gonna take the weekend just to not drink any caffeine, and that
Sleep.
didn't work out because right after I finished work, I had D&D. Or I finished work Wednesday. I have D&D Thursday. On Friday, I have a meetup at a cafe. Then I'm playing StarCraft, and then Saturday is my World of Warcraft day, and then Sunday is my me day. And I'm not sleeping through my me day. I need to do shit for me on me day.
Yeah.
So no sleep, no caffeine. I'm getting a full night's rest. It just doesn't help me. Never did.
Yeah. And we're actually doing WoW Friday or Saturday.
I'm doing well. I'm just gonna hop on and hop in the guild chat. If people join, they join. If they don't, they don't.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to be more lax about it. I'm not gonna be crazy about doing dungeons constantly and everything because it doesn't really matter all that much.
Yeah. Well, it does. Gotta get that gear. And that
Yeah.
ring.
I found a ring on my own just doing quests, so I'm kind of satiated now.
Yeah.
It also has similar stats, so yeah. We got a key. But yeah, the way I'm doing it is like I'm gonna play to level 60. I'm gonna have a guild that I run while I do it, and if people want to help me and if I can help them, then that's great. And if not, then once I hit level 60, I will either stop playing or switch to the other side.
That's fun.
Because honestly, I got really burnt out on WoW really quickly.
Hey, I'm glad I'm not the only one.
It's a bit different this time because like I picked a class that has 2 abilities or 3 abilities that I just do over and over again. And I'm switching from 14 where I have to manage an entire hotbar and truly master my character, you know?
Yeah. You're switching to
Miss-
a game that doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's very simple
Very
how
basic.
to play a paladin well. And it's just a class that I picked. If I played a mage, I'd be doing other stuff, but because I played Pally, it's like auto attack, 3 abilities, and I just keep rotating those abilities, keeping my buffs up.
Yeah.
So, yep. Once I hit cap with her, I'm gonna either switch to Horde, or I'm more likely gonna cancel my subscription and switch back over to 14 because, quite simply, I was having more fun with it.
Okay, so since we went through that whole shit show, we can
I can leave
actually
now.
leave now. I guess I could to go find heart pieces and shit, but I mean we're
Yeah,
more or less good.
we're on the home stretch.
Get off me. Get off me. Go away. Fuck off. Fuck off.
Oh, those Wind Waker cloud effects. But yeah, I also played a bit of Smash. I've been playing Smash 4, trying to practice my Ike because I got a group of friends now that I play Smash with. And I noticed something when fighting Toon Link. All of his cloud and like hit effects are Wind Waker inspired.
Oh, that's awesome.
So they actually put the work in and didn't just give him generic fire effects.
Yeah. Well, I guess
Furthermore,
that heart's gone forever.
This is something I've been having an internal debate about, is
Ow.
whether or not I should buy a Switch Lite.
No. Buy the regular Switch.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I just...
Haslo? Really? I was doing things.
Did he just combo break you?
He did. Fucking rude ass.
Eee! He says.
That's a pretty neat puzzle. Actually
Yeah,
putting
that's
to
awesome.
use your clones.
Doing puzzles in 2D Zelda games is supremely satisfying.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. It is also really... It's a really good feeling in these games when you're just running through doing puzzles and there's no points where you get stuck. You just go... You go, you scratch your chin for a second, and then you just do the puzzle. And it's great.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, there we go.
That's one of the puzzles that stopped a bunch of people, or it stopped my little cousin from finishing, almost stopped my little cousin from finishing Pokemon Omega Ruby. And then my sister just told him the answer. I was so depressed.
That's funny.
Like, I got him some grid paper, he was gonna plan it out, and then my sister's like, YouTube.
Yeah, no shit.
And I'm like, no, you should, you can learn, and
Yeah.
you'll feel more satisfied when you do it.
That sucks.
It was sucky. I was really bummed about it, and whatever.
It's those kind of
Maybe.
puzzles that got me stumped a lot in Oracle of Ages. That's a great
Well,
game.
What did you do when you were little and you just couldn't beat something in a game?
I beat it. I kept
Exactly.
bashing my
Well,
head against it like Dark Souls and then finally beat it.
Well, you get into this weird relationship with it where, like, in Pokemon, I'm like, I had the same problem, but then I thought to myself, no, but I love Pokemon Emerald and I want to beat the game, so I'll just keep going until I beat it.
There's
I remember
only
when I was
so
little,
many-
the thought of... Oh, go ahead.
There's only so many ways you can complete a puzzle. One of them is bound to be the right way, especially in like a 2D Zelda game. You only have 2 dimensions to worry about.
Yeah, but the problem with puzzle solving as a thing in a game is that... Okay, so let's say you're having an action section in a game and you're having trouble beating the boss. There's ways you can kind of like slam your head against it until you win, you know?
Yeah.
Just trial and error, you know? But a puzzle makes you feel stupid every time you trial and error it, you know? I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's
For some reason, I
true.
just feel dumb when I can't finish a puzzle. Whereas in an action game, I go, oh, it's part of the process, you know?
Yeah.
Then again, most challenges in games are actually puzzle, like a Dark Souls boss, for example. Where do I stand? What attacks do I dodge? When do I attack? Once you know the answers to those questions, it's all about execution, you know?
Yep. Ah, damn it. That's not what I meant to do. Okay, that's fine. This one's pretty neat, looking at the way those are formed and going based on that.
Yeah.
Am I supposed to? Oh, I know how. I'm an idiot. I have to do a spin attack, I'm assuming.
Mm-hmm.
I was just playing a randomizer of this, so my brain's kind of fried right now.
It's alright. I'm
Ow,
very...
fuck me.
Ah, damn it.
Ow.
I am also very much out of it.
Yeah. Because, yeah, that's definitely something that's fun and like a puzzle, randomizers. Because it's like you're putting together a puzzle, because with this item I can do this, with this item I can do that, etc. It's like filling out a jigsaw puzzle or some shit.
Okay, so... Yeah, yeah, that makes sense. When I was... Okay, so today I went and did D&D,
What?
right? I went into D&D, right?
Yeah.
So we were at a point in the thing where I was trying to gain some sort of advantage in a combat encounter, and I forgot my pocket sand. So of course I was looking for pocket sand on the ground. Which I literally do usually keep a pocket full of sand to throw in an enemy's eyes if they get too close.
Yeah.
Because I'm playing like a thief. But as I'm playing, when they go really pocket sand, then I go, yeah, one of the girls I play with, or the girl I play with there, she goes, really pocket sand? And I go, yeah, I fight dirty. And she goes, yeah, I can see by your fingernails. And it was just this moment of like, okay, a bit of an explanation for my fingernails. They're a bit long right now because, well, I work 12-hour shifts 3 days a week. My hair and my fingernails grow fast. And when I get home, I go right to sleep, you know?
Yeah.
I don't have a lot of time to give to myself. My time is very limited. Furthermore, this dirt isn't dirt, it's powder coating, which sticks. It sticks really good to different things. So, like, for example, my arms have a slight gray tint to them no matter how many times I shower because it's literally bonded with the top layer of my skin, you know?
Yep.
And I'm like, fucking really, dude? That was rude as hell. But yeah, that's something I dealt with today.
That's funny. Okay, there we go. And you don't drop a fairy. Thank you. Can I not move this?
Whoopsie doodle.
There we go.
There it goes.
Alright, let's
Why'd
see
you
if
move
we
it?
can find a fairy. I doubt it.
Oh, thank goodness.
What?
Compass.
Yeah. Fairy?
Can't finish the dungeon without a compass.
Button. Burn. Ah, damn it!
Caffeine's not working. I'm still tired.
What happens when you live on caffeine, Alex?
I know. What happens when you live like Larry?
Fuck you, jumping fox. Alright.
Man, I wish like
Check
the
recording,
manuals...
make sure we're actually recording.
Yeah, I wish the Nintendo manuals and like game manuals would actually like change depending on what we call enemies. So those guys are now called the jumping fucks, not whatever the hell they're called, Stalfos.
Fairy. No! Yeah. Well, guess I'm grinding those now.
Yep.
You know, I could have at least went and got more bottles off screen.
Yeah, probably.
We'll stop being so tired. We've got recording to do.
Oh my god, is there a delay?
What do you mean?
Alright, never mind. Because you said stop being tired like 15 seconds after I said it.
Oh. But not what I was supposed to do. Okay. Not what I was
Oh, that's on
supposed
the floor. That's just the void.
Is there a way I can get... Okay. Flying.
Squirrels bombing around the sky, looking super fly. Squirrels flying. Due to flaps the skin, they go space jumping. That was cool. The combo.
Yeah. I didn't even mean to do that, actually. Thanks
Oh,
for
you
the
just-
praise, though.
Yeah, like
I just...
that's one of the things that was one of the things that happened a lot in Phantom Hourglass because like you didn't really have a lot of options combat wise, so it's like every fight is stun them with an object and then slash them.
Yeah. Son of a bitch. Wow, that's not cool.
What, burning?
Yeah, I didn't realize that even if it set your clone on fire, it still sets you on fire.
Huh. Okay.
Okay. Then... Go. Go, Lynx. Go. Hide down here. Should have probably did that in the first place.
Oh, Link plural, not the cat.
Oh, L-Y-N-X, yeah.
Yeah. I like these guys.
They're cool. I have no idea what they are officially.
They're dogs with knives.
Yeah.
Officially. That's what I'm calling them.
In our Zelda canon, they're dogs. They're knifo dogs.
Knife dogs. You're gun dog now.
No. No, 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 no. Oh, no. Fuck. That was kind of cool.
Man, I woke up this morning to some weird... Okay, so somebody keeps... one of the common things that happen a lot with the podcast that I like is that they'll just throw random clips of the podcast up on YouTube with like no explanation as to what they're talking about.
Okay.
And I remember like waking up for like a minute this morning, getting on YouTube, watching a podcast clip and going, I'm done, I'm going back to bed. And the name of the clip was I Love Blackface, and it's just Wooly screaming, man, I love blackface. And I'm like, I'm going back to bed.
Nice. That's funny.
Wooly is black, by the way. And the best thing about the image is that Pat, the white guy, is just looking dead inside as he says it. I'm just like, what's happening? I don't know, I'm going to bed.
Can I not hit that from here? That'd be great. Nope, I guess not. That was horrifying. Glad I ran away. Okay, am I supposed to go down here? These move. No. Great, so I am supposed to go that way. Oh, well, you know what? I'm an idiot. Oh my god.
Breath of the Wild remains vindicated.
I should have let him do it, see if he could turn on the switch for me. Did you see that?
To be fair, that would be cool.
Ow. Okay, what you got over here?
We have knife
pots. Arrows. How would you feel about a Wind Waker remaster on the Switch? I know I want it.
It just continued to invalidate the Wii U's entire existence, so yeah, absolutely. Get Twilight Princess in there too.
Yeah, just all the HD Zelda games. Have you seen the, so I watched, Pro Jared's playthrough of, fucking Link's Awakening. Mm-hmm. That game has grown on me. Not gonna lie.
The new one?
Yeah.
I never had anything against it. I just said that it had the less... It showed off two art styles, and it chose the less interesting one to me.
Yeah.
I think the Toei animation one looks way better, or like the anime one looks way better.
Yeah. Well, you see more of that. Actually, you see a lot of that through the... Well, for the beginning and ending. Spoiler alert.
Yeah, for the cutscenes.
Yep.
I wish they never showed it. Honestly, I would have rather they never showed it to me in the first place, or if they used it for the entire game and had like Way Forward do the sprites.
Yeah.
Because like, I don't know, man. I think if you're going to make a 2D game at this point, you should probably go back to using sprites, because I just got spoiled by Cadence of Hyrule, and oh my god, that game is gorgeous, you know?
Yeah. Okay. Well, damn it. There we go. But
yeah, it looks awesome.
It does. My problem is the blur effect that they use to make it seem unreal. Because, you know, the context for,
the ambient occlusion.
For the game, yeah. But yeah, that blur effect kind of bugged me and fucked with my eyes, but that's like the only problem with it I had.
It reminds me of 3D Dot Game Heroes.
Yeah. Which is actually also a really good game. So...
Did you just drop a bomb into nothing?
Well, I guess I'm gonna have to do it this way. No, come back! Damn it.
Get rid of the bomb!
Okay. So I have to blow up that, but I could have used the bombs to do it, but... Well, I guess I should have had it in my hand. Damn it, I'm an idiot.
We are Sex Bomb! 1, 2, 3, 4! Wow, 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 wow.
There we go. Get a useless shell. Go back to my shield. I'm excited for this final boss and to fail horribly at it. It'll be fun.
I love those Maleficent fire effects. Oh, if you were to just wait for that to go down the row and use your boomerang, you can get like 5 fairies out of that.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yep. Correct. Let's see, what was
Man,
north?
one of the best feelings you can get in a game is like, hell yeah, I did an exploit, and then realizing, no, I didn't. They thought of it. Hell yeah, they thought of it.
Yeah.
God, you are beautiful.
They are. I love the iron knuckles in this game. Or are these dark nuts? You iron knuckles or dark nuts?
When you decide to look at the tags you don't normally look at. And that was a dark nut.
What the fuck? There was some weird,
a dark nut for me and a dark nut for Canada and for mankind.
There's some weird fucking searches in the top searches for Pornhub.
What are they today? Hold on, let's check.
One of them was retro, not, I didn't think I was gonna see it anytime soon as like a top search, but one of them was Bridget the Midget. I was like, oh hey, is she making a comeback?
Don't call it a comeback. Been here for years, rocking the tears.
God damn. Fuck you,
So
dark
number 9 out of 25 is stepmom, and number 10 is stepsister.
Oh my.
Overwatch is above Fortnite, thank goodness.
Where's Borderlands?
Borderlands is not even on the 1 to 25.
That's a surprise. I know people have been looking at a lot of Borderlands stuff.
VR.
Man, this guy sucks. I don't think there's any
A lot of
easy
these
way to
are
fight him.
a lot of these are pretty vanilla.
Yeah.
To be honest, I was hoping for. Oh wait. Nope.
I mean, on the phone, if you type in, or if you tap on the search bar, it'll give you a bunch of things that people have searched for, I think, that day. Not like
Let's
the
check.
top trending. But I don't know if it does it on PC. Okay, thank God. Oh,
nothing
Christ,
yet.
that made me hungry.
What did I see? All that Pornhub talk?
No, that... No, that fight. I'm glad that
Oh
doesn't
boy,
show
weird.
up in the recording. I just got a fucking Malware Blades premium trial has expired. Thank you.
Great.
Oh, this is a cool spot.
I gotta message my dad and tell him I'm working on his computer.
Why are you working on his computer?
Because, well, okay, my dad wants to get a good computer, but he doesn't want to pay more than $300.
Oh, that thing, yeah.
His only requirement is that he has a good CPU, being an i7. Now, anyone who has any experience with computers knows that's fucking impossible.
Yeah.
So, instead what I was going to do is I have a spare motherboard, right?
Yep.
And I'm about to get a new video card. I'm gonna clean out my video card real nice. I'm gonna put it on the motherboard, and I'm just gonna say, all right, I'm gonna get you the best components I can that will still function for $300.
I have this, I don't know if it works, but you can test it. It's an i7 77K?
All right, I'll swing by and pick it up
7700K
tomorrow. Then.
I have. You can test and
Alright.
see if it works. I was
Alright, I'll
gonna
swing by
throw
and
it in mine, but I've
Well,
been
do you already have an
lazy.
i7?
I have an i7 7700,
All right,
not the
so throw it in-
7.
I would recommend before bed tonight throwing it in and testing it, and then I can come pick it up tomorrow. I'll pick up one of them tomorrow. It'll save me money.
Well, I don't want to take out my current
CPU.
CPU of mine, so
Do
I
you have
don't
a
want it
spare,
anyway.
Do you have a spare fan for it, like the heatsink?
Not that I can
should've-
part with, because the one I want to install one that I have. I don't know where the parts are for it though right now, but it's a
Okay.
really nice fan. So if I find it, I'll take it out and give you the one that I have in
Okay.
my machine right now. But yeah,
Let me check and see what we got. Yeah, okay, so
oh, I see what I have to do here.
we can just remove that. and then we get the price down to 250.
Damn it, motherfucker!
All I'll have to do is pay for a power supply.
Which you can get a decent, cheap one. Wrong way again.
Yeah, I just need 650 watts.
Yeah. Get my arrows out now. Okay, let's see if I can do this without getting grabbed by the ghoulies. Fuck me.
Man, I can't believe that game's title is just a pun for getting grabbed by the dick.
Motherfucker. Game sucks. Minish Cap, the worst Zelda game in the franchise.
Fail.
Okay. Boom. Roll this way. Boom.
You
Boom.
got it, Travis. Wait for it. Boom. What? What I just said?
No, this game. I think this is gonna be the entire episode of me doing this fucking eye shooting puzzle. So I thought it had to do with getting clones, but I forgot clones don't use items. But yeah, something happened with SMT4 and I don't know what the hell. But I went through that opening in Naruto really fucking easily.
Naruto,
When I had like super trouble with it the first couple times.
Yeah, a lot of it comes down to just doing exactly what you need to do and always going for backstabs.
Yeah. That was a big thing, was going first, and then a lot of it relied on RNG, because it got to the point where I got critical wave, so I was using that and getting smirks every turn because of the way I'm building Flynn.
Yep. Yeah, I had a really easy. The hardest part of that game is Naruto. Once you get out of Naruto, it gets pretty easy, assuming that you have a good setup.
Yeah.
Your gun, you're primarily going to want to use the SMG once you get it to clear out mobs. But then again, if you find a better way to go about beating that game, who am I to tell you no?
Yep. Because that's how I'll send for SMT1. Do you want a list of the proper way to build in that game?
I want to know. Yeah, give me a list of several builds, and I'll choose the one that seems most interesting.
Well, I mean, for that game specifically, because it's an SNES RPG, you're gonna want to go with specifically what people say that have played this game. And another thing is guns. You're gonna want to get each character guns and nerf bullets right off the bat, because
guns are OP.
Stun locking in that game, once you're able to stun lock by either putting them to sleep or charming them,
yep,
because it hits 9 times out of 10, you're basically Jesus. You're a god in that game once you get to that point.
That's good.
Actually, one thing we can discuss, and I can complain about and vent in an episode, is the lack of English release SMT1 on Game Boy.
Well, just get it on your iPhone, Travis.
Yeah, I'll definitely do that. Thanks, Atlas, for putting that on fucking iPhones. And
where
not
it's no longer
releasing
compatible, even if you own one.
Yeah, and not releasing the GBA dump of the ROM file. Hell, Square did it. Look at Trials of Mana, or Seiken Densetsu 3 as it's called.
The saddest part about that game is that there's a full English release, and fan translators have a cheat sheet.
Yeah.
If someone ever wanted to actually sit down and go, hey, let's make this, they could. But then again, that dives into the territory of, hey,
why do that when we already have it? Is one thing.
Well, it dives into the territory of, hey, fan game creator who does this out of pure passion, do it for me. It comes into that territory, which I'm not really a fan of.
Yeah.
I mean, they're obligated to keep the promises they make. They're not obligated to make me a damn thing.
Yep. No, for that whole thing, it falls directly on Atlas's shoulders, and that's what pisses me off. Is they Oh, that was cool. That works. Or that ghost situation right there is a thing that also happens in Link's Awakening and Zelda 1. That's called a Master Ghost. Once you kill the Master, all of its lackeys disappear, and they're defeated. I didn't realize they used that in this game. That was cool. But anyway, yeah, that still annoys me, and that's an issue that happened in, like, what, 2011?
Yeah, it just hasn't gotten better.
Yeah.
Japan as a whole is really bad about preserving their past, because a lot of like I've heard stories of
that
Japanese...
doesn't. Yes, that specific situation, yes, kind of falls on Atlas of Japan, but it's mainly Atlas USA. They could have chose to release it on other systems like the Android, or just like putting the ROM dump of the Game Boy Advance on fan sites and shit. So it's not really in this situation. It's not Japan's fault, but they also kind of tie into the whole situation. So
there's the double whammy with preservation. It ties into two things. It is thing number one is early Japanese game development led to a lot of developers just throwing shit away the moment they were done because they didn't want to get their stuff taken by other companies. So
yeah.
when Enix finished making Dragon Warrior, they deleted all the code off their computer, and then they burned all the written, like, printed records of their code in a fucking furnace.
Yeah.
And then that's what you did back then, you know? Nowadays we care so much about preserving the past. They're like, what do we care about the past? We're just trying to make money at the time. People just buy the new thing, right? Wrong, because the old thing still has value. But yeah, Japanese game developers as a whole have a really big problem with preserving past. Games in the past.
That was sorry to interrupt you. That was not the way you're supposed to figure that out, but it works.
No, I know. I was so interested in seeing. I completely like went off course there because I was so interested in seeing how you'd finish that.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then that's thing number one. Thing number two that caused this to be a problem is that, like, people decided, like, this was decided by kind of like PlayStation and by Xbox primarily. They're like, wait a minute, hey, maybe people want to play older games on the systems they already own, you know?
Yep.
Play the games they already own on the new system, and then all of a sudden, people decided that they don't care anymore, or Sony, and specifically Sony, decided people don't care anymore, and now Microsoft is starting to bring it back, but like, damn.
Yeah.
Backwards compatibility is very important, and it makes it so people don't have to beg for remakes all the time, you know? And that's another thing, is just we wouldn't need this remaster if the new Nintendo system could just or the new Nintendo handheld could just play GBA games.
Yeah. And
if they released it in the West like they should have, you know?
Yeah, because even if they didn't release it on Android, they could have still released it on the 3DS as a GBA game, because for like the first month or so, whatever they did for loyalty, whatever thing it was, didn't they also... I need to figure out how to get down there. Okay, I see. Didn't they release the Minish Cap on the 3DS?
Yep, there was a GBA version of the Minish Cap on the 3DS, as well as several other GBA games, such as Fire Emblem: The Sacred Stones, for the Ambassador Project, for people that bought the 3DS for its ridiculous $300 price tag.
Yeah.
Which was great, which is really scummy. The answer is, what do we do about the situation as people? And the answer is, hey, emulation, PC,
yeah.
Gotta love it. It's just, if you're not going to offer me the solutions to my problems, I will solve them myself.
Yeah.
So I'll just play the SNES version of SMT until the GBA version gets translated and put on the system it belongs, or until the iOS emulation gets to the point where I can do that.
iOS emulation ain't never gonna happen. I've
also
looked deeply into iOS emulation. Also, I'm lost. Oh well, I'll find a
I
way
learned
to,
that like you can buy a game, like, for example, you just can't play the iOS version of The World Ends With You anymore if you updated your iOS. You're just not
another
allowed
thing.
to play something that you paid for.
Yep.